Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're coming to you from Docklands. There's much on the line in today's match between Essendon and Sydney. Things can turn around quickly in footy, and both these sides will have reinforced that during the week. Today is crucial for both of them. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Swans. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Okay then, thanks Harp. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's 13th up against 17th, and they're just about ready to put it all on the line. A great game in prospect as we get underway. Grundy wins the first hit out. McInerney, Warner, he's caught. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. McInerney, Goulden, Sarong. The Bombers guarding the corridor. Foot race on the wing. Delivers a long ball. Blakey is a rock in defence. Searching kick. Grundy in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. Heaney had his name written all over it. Picking their way through. Goulden has found some space. Can he find a teammate? That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Fiorini can keep it moving. Tidy ball. McGrath all on his own. Clever kick. The Bombers are out of trouble. Neat little worm burner. Good work rate. Fiorini has found some space. Just has to hit a target. Bice heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. McInerney works hard to present. That's a useful ball. Lloyd thought his way through it. What can they muster from the back half? The kick is precise. Wicks in the right spot. Roberts. The Swans are good with their hands. Hacking it forward. Goulden. He's gone. Caldwell gets to it first. Throws it on the boot. McCartan caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Big tackle laid. They've bottled it up.
2 rucks, please.
The two big men do battle. McInerney. Parrish. That has to hurt. Dersma puts his head over it. He's lost it. Caddy. Who was he aiming for? Blakey wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Mills is hard to beat one-on-one. Wicks can get it and go. Honours the lead. Probing ball. Reed went bang. Blakiston looking to hit up the short option. Right, Langford. Fiorini. The Bombers should score here. Kako drops into the hole and marks. That's good vision. Dersma has floated forward. Can he finish it off?
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Bombers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. McInerney has some attention to deal with. Warner, Perkins, gathers. They've put themselves under pressure. Goulden gathers. McInerney, good build-up. Foot race on. Who can get there first? He's stopped in his tracks. He's made a bright start. Time to turn on the Jets. That's skillful. Caldwell, dangerous to leave on his own. Dishes it off. Roberts. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Wicks picks off the pass. He's got an option in the centre square. McInerney outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. They've opened them up here. Roberts presents in space. Can he hit a target? Goulden feeling the heat. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Grundy gets his hand to it. They are hunting the ball carrier. The umpire will have it. Grundy with a deft tap. Merritt, Barrow. It's a tough game.
The Bombers are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Grundy with a deft tap. Rowbottom. He's been accosted. The pressure is relentless.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Goulden, Rowbottom. It's not a fair fight. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Merritt on the same page as his ruck.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Blakiston wins it down. Barrow. Warner with a steal. Stripped of the footy. Merritt. The Bombers looking ominous. Durham is always dangerous inside 50. McCartan makes good contact. They are tackling machines today. No way through there, and they'll reset. Blakiston got his palm to it. Barrow throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Bombers by 2 goals. Grundy palms it down. Warner, Rowbottom, needs a good decision. Sheldrick gets a kick away. Defence 101 there. Warner, they'll need to limit his influence. Roberts, Goulden running in support. Drop pass, goal!
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Warner, he just dropped it. Goulden, Jordan, Rowbottom, just shoveled it out. He's been busy so far. He'll draw them level if he's accurate.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Looking to equalise, and that's a good kick. Scores level.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Swans conceded the first couple, but they've hit back well with 2 of their own. Rowbottom, Sheldrick was committed to the contest. He's so clean with the footy. Thumped away. Hapley attracted a crowd. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Grundy smashes it out of there. Goulden.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Grundy looking for territory. Absorbs the pressure.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Grundy wins the tap. Goulden. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Sheldrick. He will surely make this count. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Swans have kicked the pass 3 and they're looking formidable. Grundy, the winner there. Rowbottom. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Jordan. Goulden. Gets the kick away. Hapley. Roses. He might have thought about hand passing. Sheldrick. Boot. Ball. Goal!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Blakiston wins it down. Caldwell. Good use of hands. Amati out of the congestion. Malikan under pressure. He's besieged. Parrish. It's a hot footy. They're tackling with great intent. Grundy with a deft tap. Goulden. How will the umpire see this? You can see their confidence growing. Malikan. Mills. Penetrating ball. Roberts tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Blakiston, good thinking and good execution too. Dersma, Rowbottom, desperate to win it back. Heaney takes a beauty.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
Did all the hard work, only to let himself down with a kick.
Looking for a quick transition. Johnson marks in the back pocket. Parrish makes position onto the non-preferred. Reed, the Bombers, not at their best so far. The sprint is on. Oh, that'll be contentious. Was he under sufficient pressure?
The worst part about that is he had a teammate he could have used instead. He'll expect to convert this.
It's raining goals.
The Swans have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Amati wins the tap. Caldwell. Was that a throw? Parrish. Blakiston manages to get off a handball. He's suddenly a popular man. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Amati got his palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Redmond, solid tackle. He's drawn a crowd. Can someone finally clear the footy?
The Bombers are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Perkins, in a hurry.
The Swans have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Blakiston showing his skills. Just had to get it out. Barrow, Perkins, he'll work all day. Blakiston. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. Jordan got to the right position and hung on. Can he impose himself on the match? Lloyd in the clear. He will surely make this count.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage.
The Swans are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Bombers are right on the back foot. It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Swans are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Blakiston gets his hand to it. Caldwell read it well. Parrish, look at him go. Punched that like he meant it. Caddy, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. It must be his birthday. He's been quiet. Lloyd in the centre square. Can he find a teammate? In no man's land. Ball spills free in the tackle. Sarong, Bice, McDonald couldn't burst through. Fiorini leads his opponent. It's loose inside the 50. Doesn't often waste it. The Swans are out of trouble. He's generally a good kick. Redmond might go for a run. Can he hit a target? That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. That's a useful ball. Roses works hard to present. They're playing with purpose and poise. Comes free in the tackle. McCartan, Rampy, thought his way through it. Well played. Bice, Sarong. Scrounges a kick. The Swans have winners everywhere. He's had little impact so far. Blakiston pounces. The Bombers have been out of sorts. Mackay with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. Caldwell has found some space. What a game he's having. Honours the lead. Clever kick. Redmond. That's good work rate. Caddy has got loose. Well played. His vision was excellent. They need a spark. Caldwell. Great body work. Has to be clean. They've got to get a wriggle on. Caddy. This is more positive. Right. He's taken a beauty.
They don't come easier.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
No time like the present. Bice can keep it moving. Sarong on a lead. That's well played. Lays it off. Useful hand pass. Rampy. You asked for it. You got it. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Grundy could do this with his eyes closed. McInerney closed him down. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Grundy continues to have his way. McInerney, gee, they're playing well. Roberts, good build-up. Rowbottom, Blakiston, one step ahead.
The Bombers have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Grundy, he's worth his weight in gold. Rowbottom, Goulden, here's a chance to get it forward. Lloyd drops into the hole and marks. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Bombers are right on the ropes now. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Rowbottom, Goulden, they've turned it over. Normally delivers. That's careless kicking. What can they build here? Good work rate. Keeps it low. Lloyd pushes into space and receives the footy. Sarong. Terrific tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. That can only be holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Hapley with a chance to run. McGrath with the intercept mark. Little one to half-back. He's hit up the lead. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. The kick was centimetre perfect. Kicks to centre wing. They're moving the footy well here. Slick hands. McGrath. That's a bruising tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The umpire will have it. Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. Roses is cool under pressure. Kicks to space. The Swans moving the ball well. It looks a well-oiled forward line. They've picked their way through. Johnson went bang. Curnow takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Bombers look at breaking point. Grundy is giving him a bath. McInerney, Malikan. The Swans can smell blood. Good thinking and good execution too. Grundy, that's a big play. Can he finish it off?
This would give him a shot of confidence.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Grundy, he is simply too good. McInerney. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Sharp demanded the footy and got it. May, Merritt, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The Swans have won it back. Manages to find a teammate. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? The Bombers are chasing tail. Defence 101 there. Heaney. McGrath accepted the invitation. Merritt. Barrow. They desperately need a goal. Redmond working hard and being rewarded. This is good ball movement. Takes the logical option. McGrath. Hapley affects the turnover. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Hapley, Roses, not the required 15 metres. Sheldrick just had to get it out. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The Swans look like scoring every time they go forward. Grundy, this is getting monotonous. Merritt, Perkins, he'll be sore in the morning, and he's done for holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
Roses has found some space. Sheldrick, he's kicked a goal.
The Swans have already put this match under lock and key. Who would have thought that?
The Swans are showing why they were well back to win this match. Grundy looking for territory. Sheldrick, got to get it on quickly. Dersma, he'll feel that one. He's set upon. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Grundy, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Sheldrick, which way will it bounce? Sarong, stripped of the footy. Perkins gets there first. Doesn't often waste it. Redmond collects the half volley. Barrow, Sharp. He's under close attention. The Swans have all the answers. That's a useful ball. McInerney, I felt that one from here. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Grundy, just for something different. Rowbottom, Sheldrick, Sarong, good kick. Roses, will he look for a target or go himself? Taking out some frustration possibly. He's lost it. A bit of a panicked handball. Mackay does well under pressure. Sarong wins it back. Great mark. That's skillful. Amati hasn't seen a lot of it. Probing ball. The kick is precise. Can he hit a target? The Bombers are out of trouble. They've opened them up here. Handball off was good. Felt the pressure there. McGrath. The Swans got off to a fast start and they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Bombers are up against a formidable opponent, but they're not helping themselves. It looks to me that the ruck and the midfielders are not on the same page. It's as if they've never played together before. It might be time to get creative and lose the ruck in exchange for another midfielder. That would at least give the opposition something to think about. They're easy to play against at the moment, and that can never be acceptable.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. McInerney, Rowbottom, into the action again already. Dersma, Reed, hunting the footy. Gets his kick despite the heat. Grundy, read that well. Can he find a teammate? Reed making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McInerney, no way through there, and they'll reset. Blakiston, a rare win. They have a good understanding, those two. Dersma, that's careless. Sheldrick, row bottom. That was almost handed to him. They've given it back. McDonald. When one tackle just won't do. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Blakiston. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Perkins. Dersma. Sharp. Needs a good decision. Squeezes the kick. In no man's land. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Roberts had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Bombs it in. Who's front and centre? Hapley. Bangs it through.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Swans on the board first after half-time. They might as well not have a rut. Sheldrick, McInerney, Grundy. He's gone! Barrow, a good kick here and they'll be in business. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Rowbottom in the clear. Bice, Sarong. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Barrow drives it inside the forward 50. May drops into the hole and marks. Looking to get it down there quickly. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
He's off. They're playing with purpose and poise. Bice, that's good work rate. Sarong has charged into space. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? They're irrepressible at the moment. McCartan on a lead. They've got winners all over the park. Rowbottom, steadies, drop punt, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Swans look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The big men fly. Perkins. The Bombers continue to be second to the ball. A quick getaway wasn't possible. That's poor play. Sheldrick desperate to win it back. He's everywhere at the moment. Gee, they're playing well. Roses. Here's real danger now. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Swans are in complete control. Grundy continues to have his way. He's run into trouble. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Same old, same old. Sheldrick, Goulden, Sarong, heads for the pocket. McGrath with the big fist. Mackay, it's not a fair fight. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
No problems there.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Swans by 71. Wright wins the hit out. Caldwell, Barrow. He's stopped in his tracks. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Wright, the winner there. Solid tackle. That's symptomatic of their night. Roberts, Amati, the Swans continue to do as they wish. He's normally better than that. Honours the lead. And they're away. Good work rate. He doesn't waste many. Redmond. What's he got on offer? Too slow. You asked for it. You got it. That's holding the footy.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Jordan. It's a tough game. Hapley doing the grunt work. Sharp with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Curnow. They've worked it well. McGrath showing why he's such a good defender. Sharp has found some space. Fiorini all on his own. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Redmond makes position. Got a little time here. Caldwell, normally creative, attracted a crowd. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Mackay, we've seen that before. Johnson, you have to be tough to play this game. He didn't want it to spill out there. The two big men do battle. Rowbottom, quick snap, and that's a goal!
Well, you get what you deserve when you leave that sort of space at a D50 stoppage.
The Swans have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Sheldrick, Rowbottom, they've put themselves under pressure. He's had little impact so far. Reed, right, with a chance to run. Dersma, he's drawn a crowd. Can someone finally clear the footy?
The Bombers are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Caldwell, I've liked his game today. Redmond, fighting hard. The fans will be happy to see this. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. Grundy, it's been a mighty performance. Goulden, Jordan.
The Bombers are ill-equipped to compete with this stand of the footy. There's no shame in losing, but they'd be really disappointed not to have competed more meaningfully.
Goulden, Sheldrick, leading from the front. What a game he's having. The Swans have winners everywhere. Rowbottom, Jordan. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
The Bombers have no cohesion, their structures have fallen down, and I'm not even sure what their game plan is. They have a date with the drawing board.
The Bombers need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Grundy, he's worth his weight in gold. Sheldrick, Rowbottom, Rosas, under pressure. Jordan has a paddock in front of him. We're watching a very good side here. Conservative kick. Roberts mops that one up. Thumped away. Malikan, he might have thought about hand passing. Goulden takes him high. They're playing like champions. The Bombers have been caught napping.
The Swans have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Reed to bring it back in. Barrow, clever kick. Redmond takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? Looking to hit up the short option. Caldwell runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Durham, dangerous to leave on his own. He's having a dirty day. It's a poor inside 50. Probing ball. Jordan in the clear on centre wing. It's a dominant display. That's well played. Lloyd. Umpire calls advantage and off they go. Mills can run and gun. Roberts. This is good footy. McCartan. Through the centre square he goes. They're bloodthirsty today. Heaney. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The Swans look like scoring every time they go forward. Blakiston showing his skills. Caldwell. You can't question his commitment. That's good vision. Redmond working hard and being rewarded. It's a bad mistake. Normally delivers. Rosas always look likely. They're hungry for more. Punched away. Lloyd, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
The Bombers are out of trouble. Dersma, Roberts, Sharp, Durham. Careful ball movement, not the required 15 metres. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Sharp. He's miscued that one.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
Roberts, it sits and he's in business. Well played. By hand, Roberts. He'll be sore in the morning. No leniency from the umpire there.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Newen has got loose. That might attract a pack. McDonald takes an excellent grab. Wicks can keep it moving. The Swans are red hot at the moment. The kick is precise. Goulden works hard to present. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? He's been industrious. That's an impressive mark. They're toying with them now. The Bombers have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Swans have looked $1 million, but they've been allowed to. The lack of pressure on them has been really hard to understand, and they are always going to cut you to ribbons if you don't bring pressure. In fact, they can do that anyway, but you're no chance if you're not prepared to work your tails off.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Grundy has had his measure today. McInerney, anyone's ball. Malikan hasn't seen a lot of it. No wonder coaches go grey. Good-looking kick. Redmond has charged into space. That's skillful. Spills the mark. Rowbottom saw that coming. Just shoveled it out. Grundy, what a game he's played. They're a pleasure to watch. The Swans are playing some great footy. He's copped some of his own medicine. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Grundy, he is simply too good. Goulden, Rowbottom, McInerney, they cannot keep him quiet. Mackay is calm in a crisis. Not a lot of positives today. Parrish, this will be coming straight back.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Grundy wins it down. McInerney, Jordan. That's a bruising tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Grundy, it's a masterclass in ruck work. He just dropped it. Roses taking out some frustration possibly. Johnson, I think he called for that. He's got two already. Quick snap is off target.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Looking for a quick transition. Roberts. Spearing pass. Sharp on a lead. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They're moving the footy well here. Picking their way through. Reed all alone in the centre square. Quality delivery by foot. That's a well-placed kick. Parrish in some space on the wing. Bouncing ball. He's set upon. He's been accosted. The Swans are giving them nothing. Blakiston, a rare win. Sharp couldn't get a disposal. It's been that kind of day for them. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Bangs it long. Mackay is a rock in defence. The Bombers have been out of sorts. McGrath in the clear. Caldwell with a chance to relieve the pressure. Johnson. Blakiston. Slick hands. McGrath. That has to hurt. Fiorini. Caldwell. This is good ball movement. Blakiston. Parrish. Key contest coming up. Who's front and centre? Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present. Gee, they're playing well. Jordan has found some space. Junk times come early. Grundy, he's suddenly a popular man. Rowbottom, all on his own. They've got winners all over the park. Mills, what's he got on offer? They're irrepressible at the moment. Blakiston picks it off. That's poor kicking. Durham working hard and presenting well. He's been quiet. Dersma has found some space. Newen has marked in front of goal. Golden opportunity here.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He converts and narrows the margin.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Grundy is giving him a bath. Goulden, I've liked his game today. The kick was centimetre perfect. The defence has fallen down. McGrath, he's so clean with the footy. Fiorini with a chance to run. Redmond, big tackle laid. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Hapley almost threw it out. Mackay in the pocket. Caldwell cops some unwanted attention. Can he hit a target? Absorbs the pressure. Sharp didn't need to be asked twice. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Goulden, this should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Bombers are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Rowbottom, Goulden, Grundy, terrific tackle. And he's done for holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Perkins intercepts. The Swans forcing them out wide. Redmond has pushed into space. Caldwell, that's good work rate. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Newen is the target and he marks. May is in the clear and marks uncontested. Probing ball. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Back into play. Honours the lead. Clever kick. Good work rate. The Swans continue to do as they wish. Feeling the heat. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Blakiston, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Caldwell, Fiorini, Rampy, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. That's poor play. Blakiston with another spoil. Rosas, Sheldrick, good hands. Amati, they're playing with purpose and poise. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Sharp manages to get off a handball. Perkins, what can he do with it? Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Sarong, Amati, Heaney, on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
The Bombers
Just haven't worked hard enough. It's as simple as that. They haven't given themselves a chance, and that'll be the most disappointing thing for them.
The Bombers will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. The big men fly. Sharp, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Caddy can keep it moving. Well-weighted kick. Blakey went bang. Rowbottom. He's been industrious. Reed doing what he does best. Rampy only knows one way. This is promising. They're hungry for more. Grundy got to the right position and hung on. Sheldrick. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
The Swans are absolutely airborne at the moment. Grundy, it's been a mighty performance. Dealt with the pressure. Sharp, he's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. Blakiston wins the tap. McInerney, Roberts, looking to extend this margin. Johnson makes good contact. Heaney, it's a desperate tackle. You asked for it, you got it. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Sheldrick, Amati, Rosas, heads for home. That was never missing.
The Swans can do no wrong. You've got to make the most of these matches.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Grundy, he's worth his weight in gold. Rowbottom. McGrath clears the area. He'll feel that one. Squeezes the kick. In no man's land. Rowbottom continuing to win the hard ball. Amati, the Swans, are playing some great footy. Which way will it bounce? Not a lot of positives today. Newen, dangerous to leave on his own. He's stopped in his tracks. It's a catastrophic mistake. May has got loose. He will surely make this count.
To finish off the good work.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Bombers are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
The Bombers get themselves a late consolation prize. The Swans won't be in the bottom four for long if they keep playing like that. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
Coaches love to find things to work on no matter how well their team plays. But I don't know how you'd go about finding anything at all that they can improve based on today. The challenge will be to replicate as much of this performance as they can moving forward. It's the ultimate template.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.